All right, welcome. For the next few minutes, think of me as your personal coach. I'm about to give you the complete blueprint to transform your body, and you can start today, right from home. So if you're ready to build a sharp, strong, defined physique that you're actually proud of, let's get into it. First things first, we need a clear target. What does aesthetic even mean? You hear that word thrown around all the time, right? But it's so much more than just being big and muscular. And it's definitely not just about being skinny. It's about creating a very specific, very powerful look. So here's the deal. An aesthetic body is all about balance. It's about proportion. We're talking about that defined V shape in your torso. We're talking about visible abs and just an overall appearance that screams strength and sharpness, even when you're wearing a t-shirt. That's our goal. That's what we're going to build. This breaks it down perfectly. On the left, you've got that softer, kind of undefined look. And on the right, a sharp, muscular body. See, this is about building a presence, a body that carries itself with real definition and power. That's the upgrade we're aiming for. So, how do we actually do it? We start with pillar number 1, the full body blueprint. This is a super simple but crazy effective workout plan you can do with literally zero equipment. We're gonna break it down into 3 basic movements: push, pull, and power for your legs. Let's kick things off with push movements. Your standard push-up, that's your foundation, man. It hits your chest, your arms, your core. If you're just starting out, no shame in doing them on your knees. Master that first. Then you can use a table or wall for incline push-ups to really target that upper chest and shoulders. And finally, bring those hands close for diamond push-ups to carve out your triceps. Just remember, perfect form is way, way more important than how many you can do. Quality over quantity, every single time. Okay, what about pull movements? You're probably thinking, I don't have a pull-up bar. Hey, no problem at all. Here is your workaround, the doorway row. All you need is a strong towel. Just loop it around 2 sturdy door handles, lean back, and pull yourself up. This is an absolutely fantastic way to hit your back and your biceps, helping you build that all-important V shape. And speaking of that V shape, let's talk about the most eye-catching part of an aesthetic physique. That shape doesn't just happen because you have a wide back. No, it's sculpted from your center. It all starts with a rock-solid, powerful core. Here are the 4 moves you need. Leg raises go right after your lower abs. The plank builds incredible overall strength. Just try holding it for 30 seconds to start. Then you've got Russian twists, which are crucial for carving out those obliques and defining your V-line. And to top it off, mountain climbers will burn fat while you sculpt. Seriously, just 15 to 20 minutes of this, done consistently, will build a core made of stone. All right, now we need to talk about the chapter that almost everyone tries to skip, leg day. Look, you cannot build an impressive, aesthetic body on a weak foundation. It's just not possible. Strong legs give you power, stability, and balance. They are absolutely essential for a complete, proportional physique. Whatever you do, don't be that person who skips leg day. And you don't need a gym. These 4 exercises are all you need at home. Bodyweight squats are your go-to for building your quads and glutes. Lunges are amazing for challenging your balance and your core. Wall sits, oh man, they look simple, but trust me, you will feel the burn and build some serious endurance. And of course, don't forget calf raises to add shape and strength. You've heard this a million times before, right? And you know why? Because it is 100% true. You can do thousands of crunches, but if your nutrition is a mess, you will simply never see the results you're working so hard for. Exercise is only half the story. The other, arguably more important half, starts right now. And that brings us to our second pillar, fuel. Think about it. Your body isn't built in the 1 hour you work out. It's built in the other 23 hours while you're recovering and refueling. So let's get that fuel dialed in to make sure every single rep you do actually counts. And look, this is a simple, balanced approach. We're not talking about some crazy, restrictive diet. Just focus on good, home-cooked meals, make protein your priority, that's what rebuilds your muscles, get your energy from quality carbs, and make sure to include healthy fats for your hormones. It's all about balance, not deprivation. You have to fuel your body for success. And please do not forget the simplest, most powerful tool you have, water. You should be aiming for 3 to 4 liters every single day. Staying hydrated is absolutely critical. It fuels your workouts and it speeds up your recovery. Don't underestimate this. This is a non-negotiable. This right here brings us to the final and honestly the most important piece of this whole puzzle. We've covered the workouts. We've covered the fuel. But what's the glue that holds it all together? What's going to make sure you actually do this stuff day in and day out, especially when you don't feel like it?
The final pillar, the foundation of everything, is your mindset. Your body is built by the discipline you bring to the table every day. You could have the world's best workout plan and the most perfect diet, but they are useless without a strong mind. The real transformation, it happens between your ears. So it's crucial to be honest with yourself and recognize what's holding you back. Your focus and energy are not infinite. Things like overthinking every little detail, constantly getting pulled away by your phone, not having a set routine, they drain your battery before you even start. And yeah, some would argue that habits like constantly watching porn or frequent masturbation can mess with your motivation and even lower your testosterone, the very hormone you need for drive and muscle growth. The key takeaway is this: to truly transform your body, you first have to master your mind and channel your energy where it counts.
I really want you to remember this. Consistency is what carves out physical change over time. That is the power that literally shapes your body. But your mindset? That's the foundation that your consistency is built on. Your mind is the real architect of your physique. So there you have it, the complete blueprint. The workouts, the nutrition, and the mindset. Everything you need to get started is right here, right now. The plan is officially in your hands. So my only question for you is, what are you going to build with it?